I just want to remind you, Linda Hassenfratz of Linamar coming up at 3:40 p.m. Eastern Time on BNN. Going to talk. She was one of the women executives at that meeting with President Trump and the Prime Minister yesterday. She's telling us on the tweaking of NAFTA that Mr. Trump referred to. I'm not as concerned about that as I might have been before yesterday, but she says we still need to find out plenty more. And one more item, Sean Spicer, the Mr. Trump spokesman, saying today, quoted as saying, I'm just going to quote this verbatim, the president had an incredibly productive set of meetings and discussions with Prime Minister Joe Trudeau of Canada. Okay, enough of that. Let's head to Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. Lena, please go ahead.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, Lena.
Hi, I'm looking for this company, CSX Corporation.
Okay, the railroad outfit.
So Lena, you know the way we come at this is we like the U.S. stock market right now. We have good conditions. We like the sectors that are economically sensitive. Of course, the transports are very economically sensitive. Sector, actually, the transports made a new high the same day as the Dow made its new all-time high. That's generally a pretty positive sign. It means they're actually moving stuff around. And CSX has been a remarkable performer in this market. Now, part of it is that there is some expectation that Hunter Harrison, famous Hunter Harrison from running various railroads over time, is going to get his hands on CSX and try and work his magic on profitability there. So the stock really has responded incredibly well over the last 6 weeks. It's had a huge lift. And so we like the group. You know, he is a very strong manager. You're now paying a little bit for that, right? So we like the railroad group. You're probably going to be okay here, but it's a bit extended in the very short run.
Apparently talks are afoot that could see Harrison installed as boss of that company. Mara in Toronto, go ahead, please.
Hi, David. Dollarama, please. What do you think of Dollarama?
Thanks very much.
So we think that even though consumer discretionary has lagged a little bit, and certainly retail's lagged a little bit, Dollarama has a very specifically strong business model. If you want to have some exposure here, this is a stock that I wouldn't have a problem owning.
Okay. Eva in Sudbury, go ahead, please. I'm not hearing Eva. Agrium was the question.
Right. So the agricultural group is starting to perform better. Agrium gets you great exposure across, retail and products. Stock is very close to making a new high. This is the right time of year to be buying the agriculture stocks because as you start to come towards summer, they come into focus. So I wouldn't have a problem buying the stock. The group is not one of the strongest sectors in the market. So, I prefer other places, but Agrium within the agricultural stocks is a good one.
Because we've had these glutted grain markets for well over a year now, pushing down prices. We have an email here from Nick, who wants to know about Teva. That's your market called favourite. What's your opinion? It has pulled back around 40%. And remind us, what was the trouble with Teva?
Well, I mean, their CEOs wound up leaving. They had corruption charges in a number of countries for bribery. They've had a couple of their big drugs come under attack by generics. There's a lot of big problems here. Look, we're in a bull market. Really, do you want to fight this battle, right? So there are people who are good at buying stuff that's cheap and broken and hoping that it gets fixed. It's not us. If you're in a strong market, buy the stuff that's participating now. I don't think this is the place. And listen, there could continue to be additional fallout from the U.S. government on some of the healthcare stocks. I just think there's better places to look.
Okay, after this short break, top picks from David Burrows. He's got a big financial and he's got a classic consumer discretionary.